are absent. Yes, wonderful. Live. So,
Hello,
you
sir.
are what you...
Sir, excuse me.
Yes, you are excused.
Sir, we just started the recording, and actually, we are making you as a co-host, and I'm just leaving.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Right. Let me give an assurance that you are what you think. You are what you think. So when the time is coming to study, you have to say that I can study. Yes, I can study. I can do this course. No problem. You think that God is with you, and all the teachers and the friends and every people are with you, and they will help you to study. Right? So don't worry. Nobody should worry about whether I can finish this course or not. You are called by God. God is giving. You are studying this one not for getting jobs in government service or elsewhere. You are studying this to help the Lord in his ministry. So don't worry, God will give all the wisdom, knowledge, and everything. There are two mantras for students. One is do hard work, and second one is pray. What is that? One is do your hard work. Second one is pray.
Right.
If you do two things, you can definitely you can finish this course. No problem. Today, you know, what are the, we have to think, what are the main elements that you need to keep to study or to learn? In order to study a subject, we need a lot of things, several elements or several items or several things. So today we need to study what are the basic elements to study. So you please write a heading, basic elements of study or learning. Basic elements 2 or 4 study or learning.
The title,
മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയണോ? വേണ്ടല്ലോ.
once more, basic elements.
Basic elements for study or learning. Otherwise, write a question. What are the basic things for studying a subject? What are the basic elements needed for a subject, studying a subject? Friends, are you understanding? Very simply, I am teaching. What are the basic elements for studying a subject? First thing is books. 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 You know, the books. You know, you stop writing and listen. If you want to study a subject, books are important. Teachers are important. Classrooms are important. Writing materials are important. Right? Even water is also important. When you are tired, you can drink some water. No, bro, this my class, no, don't boring, just I'm kidding, I'm saying some cracking Jim's jokes. Water is also very important. A student should drink more water. Because brain at to work, our brain at to work. So usually when I'm studying, I used to study at 3 o'clock in the night or 4 o'clock in the morning, up to all night I will sit and I will study. Then body became very weak and hot. Our brain will hot, our body hot. So drink more water. Drinking water is also one of the important element for study. So what are the basic elements of study? Teachers. Second one, books, classrooms, writing materials, library. Like this, a lot of elements are very needed for studying a subject. What is the question? My dear friends, if you want to study a subject, you have to ask some questions. Hello, are you with me? You have to ask some questions. There are several questions. There are some questions. What? Where? When? How? Why? Which? All these questions you have to ask. You have to ask.
Sir, what, where, when, which?
Sir, first question is what?
Where?
Where?
Hmm.
When?
Hmm.
How?
Okay.
Which? And why?
Sir?
Why? W-H-Y.
Okay.
Why? Among them, first, if you want to study a question, you have to ask this subject, if you want to ask some questions. So in your examination, there will be a question open. Don't say to your coordinator, simply I am saying a secret. People used to say the secret in newspaper and TV like that, an open truth to you that this is an important question. What are the questions a student needs to ask for studying a subject? Everything. For example, sin, Bible, science, history, geography, politics, economics, every subject, whatever may be the subject, you have to ask these 5 questions. So therefore, in my class, you are free to ask a lot of questions. Except money, you can ask anything. If all are asking money, I will be in trouble. So any doubts you can ask with related to study. So I want to study a subject. The first thing is, I want to ask some questions. For example, if I want to know about Mr. Samuel Ganta. I don't know. Who are you? Where are you? I don't know. This is the first time I am seeing you. Suppose this is the second time we are seeing, but I don't know nothing about you. I want to study about you. So what I want to do? Simply smiling is enough?
No.
No. I have to ask, what is your name?
My name is Samuel Gonda.
Gonda. From where you are coming?
I'm coming from Odisha.
Orissa. Which part of Orissa?
Northern part of Odisha.
Northern part of Odisha. When did you came here?
In 2007.
So 2007. What you are doing?
Now I am pastoring in Jaipur.
Okay, pastoring. How many believers in your church?
70 believers are there.
Okay, give me the tithe, some tithe for me also. 70 beda church hai. So by asking this, the most important thing is why you are doing this mission. You can do some other jobs. Why you are doing God's mission. So by asking these questions, I may get more information about you. Okay. So what, when, where, which, how, why question is more important. Mr. Bobby, why question is very important. Why question is not important. എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് ചോദ്യം important എന്നല്ല. Why the questions are important. Why question is important. So in order to study a subject, Pastor Sabu, if I am asking, I don't know nothing about you. You are simply sitting in a room. I am asking, what is your name?
My name is Sabu.
Yeah, Pastor Sabu. Where you are? You're from America or Italy or Germany or from Kerala? Where?
Kerala, sir. Kerala.
Kerala किधर से?
हिंदी नहीं मालूम सर.
मैं हिंदी नहीं मालूम है, इसलिए मैं बोला 1 or 2 हिंदी है. Which part of Kerala?
Idukki district.
Idukki district. And how many years you have been there?
10 years here.
10 years. Okay. Why you want to study this one? What you are doing? Likewise, if you want to know a person, place, or a subject, we need to ask some questions. So whenever and wherever, if you want to study something, you have to ask some questions. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. If you ask questions, to whom we want to ask questions?
About the subject we are studying, to
Hmm.
that subject only we have to ask the question.
Yes, sir. When you want to study a subject, you have to ask these questions to two persons. If you are asking questions to your friends, they can't understand it. All are here to study. They don't know. You have to ask these questions into two main elements. Number one is ask the questions to teachers, subject teachers. Second one is ask questions to the books.
Second one is
To the books. To the
okay.
books. Books are the permanent teachers. Books are the permanent teachers. If you are asking, keep on asking questions to your teacher, he will stop you. I want to go to home, or my time is up. My bus will stop. So I want to stop your questions. Tomorrow you can do it. But if you ask it to a book, it will keep on give answer for studying a subject. Therefore, according to my philosophy, books are the permanent teachers, silent teachers to study a subject. You can give questions. That book will give the answer. Book will not speak, silently speak. Susan madam, are you understanding what I am saying?
Yes, sir.
If you have any doubts, please ask. Sudha madam, are you understanding what I am saying? Camera തുറന്നപ്പോഴേ ചോദ്യമായോ? Are you understand? If anybody is not understanding, you can ask me. So, how to study a subject? This is a question. Jacob Jones said that he got the answer. Wonderful. How to study a subject? How to study a subject? First step is asking some questions. Who can say what are the questions we need to ask for studying a subject or a place or a person or an event? Who can say? What are the important questions a student needs to ask for studying a subject? And which question is very, very important one? Come on, friends.
Why, what, where, how? Like that questions. Out of that,
Yeah.
why is
WH questions.
why?
Why? What? Where? When? How? Which? Where? All these questions you please ask. You will get a more detailed information about a subject. Then second question we studied is, you say about sin. Who can answer? Honey, Unni Devadas, MB. MB is your place name or your designation?
Yes, sir. This there was also place name and MP where I am staying.
Okay.
Place
I thought
name,
that you
Deva.
are okay.
I am doing ministry here, sir.
Wonderful.
I'm doing
Then you are not a member of parliament. You are a minister.
yes.
Yeah. Wonderful. What are the questions I am asking? I want to study, or somebody want to study a subject named sin. What are the questions you need to ask?
We have
First
to ask.
question.
We have to ask question. How the
No.
sin is come.
First question.
Yeah.
First question you want to ask is what is? What
Yes,
is sin? What
Yes,
is
what?
sin?
Yes.
Or what is salvation? Like that, we have to ask some question. What is sin? Then you will get the answer. Second question. When sin entered into the world? When sin originated? How sin originated? Why sin originated? Who was the first sinner? Which sin is more dynamic? Where sin originated from? Likewise, you have to ask a lot of questions. If when you are opening a Bible also, you have to ask these questions. Lord is my shepherd. Who is shepherd? What shepherd is doing? Which shepherd is the greatest shepherd? How one person can be a shepherd? Why a person became a shepherd? Like that, whatever may be the subject, you have to ask these questions. Second question, Donna, to whom we want to ask the questions? Two options are there.
And books.
Pardon?
To the teachers and books.
To the teachers and books. Pastor Sabu, which among the, who is the best teacher? Book or teachers?
Book.
Book. Because teachers have limited knowledge or limited time. Books are permanent teachers.
No limitation.
Books are permanent teachers. So if you want to study a subject, we need teachers and books. So now we want to study details of books. Okay, write the first sentence. Book is one of the important segments of book is one of the important segments of studying or learning process. Already we studied that there are different factors or elements or things we need to consult for studying or learning. Most important, the teachers, books, classrooms, study materials, etc. Among them, we said that first thing we need to ask some question. We can ask all questions to teachers. And also, we can also ask all questions to books also. There is no retirement, there is no leave, there is no sleeping, there is no tiredness to the teacher book. You can keep on asking. Whenever you are asking, the books will teach you something. Right. Second sentence we need to write. Books are the permanent teachers. Books are the permanent teachers. For studying and learning. For answering our questions. Okay, what is the importance of books? Third one. Books are the tools and means for studying. Books are the, don't write A-R-E, simply write books are. Books are the means or methods or tool for studying a subject. Are you getting what I'm saying? Number one. What is the importance of books in studying? Books are the permanent teachers for studying, learning, answering all questions and everything. Second one, books are the important element for studying. Without a book, we cannot study. Jacob, John,
Yes, sir.
can you study about God without the books?
No.
No. That's why Bible is the book needed or needs for studying God.
Yes.
Likewise, books are the important element for studying a subject. Books are the permanent teachers. Books are the important element for studying a subject. And books are a means or tool to study a subject. Are you getting the protocol? How to study? The first step is asking some question. Question and Q and A. Question answer method. Q and M. Q and AM. Question answer method. Question you are asking, answer teachers giving, and that method is not Q and M method. Q and A method. Question answer.
Yuan. Sir,
Q
Yuan.
and A. Question and answer method. Question and answer method. Short form Q and A method. Then what are the questions we need to ask? WHO question. What, when, where, how, why, which, when, who, all these questions we need to ask. We can ask question to two persons. One is to teachers and another one to books. Right. Then next side heading. What are the different types of books? Many of the people in the class who did a post-graduation and the graduation and everything. But so far we didn't study how to study. How we studied? Donna, have you studied how to study so far?
I have
Asha?
learned the subject research methodology, but I don't remember what was it.
Education is
secular,
what is remaining with you, but after forgetting everything that you studied in the classrooms.
that is
Oh, you
not remaining.
studied research methodology?
Yeah, I learned research methodology in statistics.
Okay. Oh, statistics is a scientific also is a very difficult subject. Oh my goodness. Right. So research, that is quantitative, qualitative research, random survey like that, variance like that. You might have studied a lot of things.
Yes.
But this is a very important subject. But in our degree and +2, we didn't teach. Only teachers are studying how to teach. Students are not learning, even the graduation level or in the post-graduation level. So theological study is very, very important one because we need to inform, formation, transformation. So we want to study a subject systematically. Then we need to understand what are the different types of books. What are the different types of books? Can you say, Susan madam, can you say? I think you did physics as your major, if my memory is correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Can you say that what are the different types of books? Whatever may be the answer, that answer is correct. You may say that if everything is correct, nothing is wrong. So what are the different types of books that you studied, that you read, that you referred in the past yesterdays?
The physics, the different subjects, different branches are there. So optics, mechanics, magnetism, electricity, like that. Different books are
Okay,
there.
madam is saying that science books.
Only for
Science
physics.
or physics, physics books.
Sir,
That means science books. Other person can say, what is the second category? Scientific books is the first category. Second books,
and notebook.
notebooks. Okay, notebooks is another books. Yeah, good.
And
Any other?
story. Just story.
Story books. Story books. Okay, good.
And biography.
Biography books.
Magazines, sir.
Magazines. Stock is over.
From
Ms. Arda,
library,
what do you want
we
to
are,
say?
from
Mathematics.
library we are reading.
Yes, madam.
From library we are reading.
Okay, madam, we are reading, we read and reading books, which are the important branches of the book. Madam, first you said, it is a scientific books or physics books. So another said that it is story books, biography books, like that, different genre, different kinds, different types of books. No, somebody says that theocratical books, the story books, then biography, novels, diaries, Bible, like that. Okay, then another thing.
Sir, historical books.
Very good, very good. History books, historical books.
Experimental and theoretical.
Experimental book. Then theological books, isn't it? Theological books,
Discovery books.
historical books,
Discovery books.
discovery, details books, geographical books, political books, economic books, different types of books. So books can be divided into, yes, sir.
Shall we write?
Yes. Yeah, please write down. Different books can be divided into the following groups. The books can be divided into different kinds of books can be divided into following groups. One religious book and secular books. Religious books and secular books. Religious books and secular books. Second, theological books and non-theological books. theological books and non-theological books. Third category, academic books and non-academic books. Academic books and non-academic books. Academic books and non-academic books. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes. What are the different types of books? Next one is scientific books, and fictional books.
Sir, please repeat, sir.
Scientific books, and fiction, story, fictional books.
Spelling, sir. Fiction.
Yes, excellent. Fiction, story. Fictional books or literary books, artistic books. Likewise, we can categorize into different groups. So, what are the different books? All the books of the world can be divided into several groups. Number one is
Religious books.
religious book and secular books. Second one is
Theological and non-theological.
theological books and non-theological books. Third
Third
one
one
is
academic books and non-academic books.
academic books and
Academic and non.
non-academic books. Academic and non-academic books. Academic and non-academic books. Next one is scientific and literary or fictional books. Likewise, books can be divided into several categories. Books can be divided into categories. Books can be, but we need to study academic books. We need to study about academic books. We need to study about academic books. In your examination, there will be a sure question. What are the different types of books? Another question is, what are the features of academic book?
What are the
Features, F-E-A-T-U-R-E-S, features of academic book. What are the features of academic book? Since you are doing, listen, side heading, features of academic books. Features of academic books. Features of academic books. My dear friends, stop your writing and listen for me.
Yes, sir.
You are doing a M.Div degree. That is a great degree. You want to not simply a CTH or diploma or BTH course. You are doing a graduation course, high graduation course, that is Master of Divinity. You want to read academic books. You want to read academic books. But fortunately or unfortunately, nowhere it is written this is academic book or this is not academic books. Wherever, have you seen that in a parota or mandi or something like that? This is a good mandi, wherever it is written, never. If you purchase a pot, a aluminium pot or a wooden, clay pot, is it written like that? This is a good pot. This is a good food. This is a good pen. This is a good car. No. We have to understand it. We have to understand it. Pastor, if you are buying a new brand car,
Yes,
have
I
you
know.
ever read that this is a good car written in that car? Never. People are saying that this is a good car or this is not a good car. Likewise, people are saying this is academically good book or this is not academically good books.
Okay.
So, but M.Div students, you have to read good academic books. Again, the old way, how to study a book is academic. You have to ask some questions. Since you have no time, I will write down the features. Anybody can say which car is very good?
Rolls Royce.
Unni Devadas, can you say that which car is very good car?
I can't say because there are a lot of cars, sir. But
There
I
are
like,
lot of cars. Yeah.
but I like Swift Desire.
Swift Desire. So according to Mr. Hani Unni Devadas from MB says that Swift Desire petrol is very good car. It is written there? Never. Out of your knowledge and experience, you are saying that this car is a good car. Swift Desire, Maruti Suzuki Swift Desire car is very good car. Likewise, everything. If you are saying which one is good, you will say something because it is having good mileage. It is having some good color, space, engine power, resale value, like traveling comfort, like that. You have lot of things. Likewise, there are some features which shows a book is an academic book. So please write down now. Number 1, an academic book is a book written by an academic book is written by an academician. Written by an academician. ACCADEMICIAN. Academician.
So once more, ACCA.
Sorry, ACCA DMI Academy CIAN academician.
Yes.
I will explain it some more. Yeah, listen to me. If you want to write something, you can do it. An academic book is always written by a well-educated person, well-experienced person in that subject.
Author.
Yes, we will say this is an academic book. Why? Because this book is written by a well-educated person, well-experienced person, educated and experienced person, a person with a doctorate, a person who is teaching last 30 years. If he or she write a book, usually that book will be an academic book in that subject area. An academician means well-educated, well-experienced in teaching, reading, writing. So academic books are not written by students, not written by a man with minimal education. His book was written by a well-qualified, well-experienced person in that subjects. Susan madam, if a book was written by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in atomic energy or quantum physics, or what to say that, aeronautical engineering or something like robotic engineering, can I say that that book is an academic book? Because Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is well experienced and well educated person in physics or robotic engineering or space technology or something like that. Am I right?
Yes.
If I am writing a book on aeronautic engineering and space or quantum physics or something like that, people will not buy. We'll say this is not an academic book because your knowledge, your experience only in history. Right? If Susan madam is saying something about physics, we will accept it because you are a graduate in physics. But we don't know nothing about physics. Likewise, an academic book is always written by an academician. He is
Well
having two
educated.
things. Yes, sir.
Well educated.
Well educated and well experienced in
In that
okay,
subject.
okay, please. Okay, please. Okay, Donna, no problem. You have to listen. I think this is a recording, so you have to listen. Academic person in the sense, if I am writing about history, I must have an education in history. I must have a teaching experience in history. Or if I am writing a physics books, I must have a good education in physics. I must have a teaching experience in that that subject. Likewise, every academic branch of study or field of study, every book was written by an academician will be an academic book. An academician means well educated, well experienced, well reading, writing, teaching, a scholar in that area. How I can understand a book was written by an academician or a scholar? You see, the last cover page of a book, last cover page of a book, bottom side, about the author, about the author. Not in the front cover page, not in the front cover page, but in the back cover page, bottom, about the author. Please read that one. You can understand whether he is an educated person.
The last cover page.
Last cover page of the book contains the details of the author. After reading that one, you can understand this person is educated person, academician, scholar. Right? Second one. Academic books always have high price. Academic always have high price. For example, this is an academic book. It always has high price. Small book may be 300 rupees, 500 rupees, or 2000 rupees. Recently, I purchased a book, only this much, 4,000 rupees. In my doctorate studies, I purchased a book, small book with the 250 pages. The price is 4,000 rupees. If you want to study, you have to purchase. That is a foreign book. It was in dollar. When I calculated, it became 4,000 rupees.
That means it is academic.
Academic book. Academic book always have a high price. High price. Maybe non-academic book, if you may get 50 rupees, but this may get 200 books, 200 rupees or 300 rupees. High price. Comparatively, devotional book have less price, but academic books have high price. How to identify a book is devotional book or non-academic book or academic book? It can understand through two things. One is high price. I will ask a question, story. Once a man was selling a pen. Usually pen, how much rupees? 5 rupees, 10 rupees. This person said in a public place, I want to sell a pen. Which is cost about 4,000 rupees. What will be your response? Robbie, what will be your response? I am standing in a public place. I want to sell a pen. Lot of people gather around me. Somebody asked, what is the price? I said that it is 4,000 rupees. What you will say? You will say this man is a madman, having some problem. Because why one pen, 4,000 rupees, he is having some problem here. What will be your response? Mr. Unni Devadas, what will be your response? If I am saying that this pen is having 4,000 rupees price, what you will say?
Sir, we will check it whether that pen costs 4,000 rupees, any valuable, any worth of that price.
You are nearing to the answer. To study a pen or a paper or a thing or a subject, you have to ask questions. There are a lot of questions, but one question is very important. What would be the question? Pastor Sabu, what is your question? If I am saying a pen is having 4,000 rupees, what is the question that you will ask? If you say like this, what question you want to ask? Susan, madam, what question you will ask to me?
That much worth.
Material and which material that pen made and quality of the pen.
I am saying that is good or something like that. But which question you will ask?
What is the reason of?
Question is 4,000.
You are nearing to the answer, but technically ask that question.
Excuse me, sir.
Eh?
We can say, is it branded?
Your answer is nearing to the answer, but which question you want to ask when I am saying something like this?
Why this much price?
Oh, who said it?
Jacob.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Why this pen cost 4,000 rupees? I already said that if you want to know something, if you want to study something, you have to ask several questions. Among that question, why question is very, very important one. Why this pen is, hey, you say, what is the price of this question? Okay, this pen, 4,000. From where you brought this one? 4,000 rupees. You know, which brand? Like that, all these questions are okay. But, oh, I don't want. You will go. If you ask a question, why this pen cost 4,000 rupees? I will say this nib is made of gold. Or this pen is used by American president, first president of America, or pen is used by Mr. Mahatma Gandhi or Nehru. Why questions are very important? Good books always demand good price. Good books, good academic books always demand good price. Last sentence, we studied about what are the qualities of an academic book. First one, academic book always written by an academician. Academician means well-educated, well-experienced, a knowledgeable person in that department or subject. You know, second one, good books, academic books always demand high price. Third one, academic book always have footnote and bibliography.
Academic book have
Lot of quotations from others. Academic book always have lot of quotations and ideas from others. Not simply what I am getting is writing, no. I am collecting information, data, quotations, idea from other books, and I am writing. So this is an academic book. We'll continue. There are around 15 points in this academic books that we will discuss next class. Today we studied about what are the different types of books, what are the taxonomy or the divisions of the books, and how to study a subject. What are the questions to study? We need to ask a question, subject, study, learning. Which question is more important? To whom we want to ask the questions? What are the important elements learning for needed for study? Books, teachers, classrooms, study materials, and everything. Finally, we can understand what are the features of academic book. We studied only 3. Right? The time is up. So, in fact, we want to stop the class by a word of prayer by any one of the members in this class.
And we pray. Father God, once again we approach your throne of grace, Lord. Lord, thank you, Jesus, for giving this wonderful teacher in our life, Lord. What all the things we are learning in our life, we may use in our ministry. And I pray for my all classmates, those who are studying with me. Let them get all the knowledge and let them study well, Lord. In Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. Please listen this class very carefully and study this one. Next time we will discuss rest of the features of academic book. There is a class participation mark also. I will ask the question. Please listen it and study. Okay. God bless you.
Sir,
Okay, thank you, sir.
recording will send it for the group.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Recording, I don't know how to record. I'm just stopping this class. If I end the class, it will be recorded there.
Recording must.
Sir, you can end the class.
Okay.